Hi, I am Kafri and this channel is about hula hooping. In this video, I will explain you how to choose your first hula hoop when you are a total beginner, you have absolutely no clue how to do it, and you want to begin with on-body spins. So this video is about choosing your first hula hoop when you are interested in learning the basic skills like waist hooping, hip hooping, maybe going down to different levels, but on-body, staying on-body with your hula hoop. So let's go. As you can see next to me, there are so many different types of hula hoops. They differ not only between their colors, but also dimensions, type of tubing, dimension of the tubing, and in general sizes. And what does it mean to you as a beginner hula hoop? If you want to know what are their purposes, in the description below you can find a link to another video which I grabbed showing different styles of hula hooping and matched to them different hula hoops which are required for this specific style. Okay, today, as I told you before, we will focus on a beginner hula hoop for on-body spins. Okay, so let me explain you what do I understand as a beginner hula hoop for the needs of this video. So a beginner hula hoop to learn on-body spins would be an adult size hula hoop, sometimes found as a beginner hoop or dance hoop or fitness hula hoop. Let's focus on the size, okay? For me, in my case, the beginner hula hoop which I would choose would be this one. If I place it in front of me, I want the hoop to be reaching the height more or less of my belly button, from the ground to the belly button. There are theories that it should match in between hip and chest level, but I would say belly button is like an average size, okay? It can be bigger. It always depends on many factors like your body type. If you are a plus size body type, you might want to add a few centimeters so that you feel more comfortable and the spin doesn't have to be so fast, that you don't have to rush so much with the movement, with generating the movement of your hula hoop. So it can reach even up to the level of your chest, okay? So taking this rule, in my case, this hula hoop is 115 centimeters, okay? Maybe in your case, it is totally different. If you are a super sporty, fit person, slim, maybe you would be able to spin from the beginning with a smaller hula hoop. But it is always better, and I would recommend you to buy a too big hula hoop rather than too small. Okay, so we know now what is a beginner hula hoop. Let's go to another part of this video. Now that you know which size of hula hoop you need, you are asking yourself probably where to buy it, where to get your hula hoop from. It is possible that you can get your hula hoop from a sports shop, but I would recommend you finding a professional hula hoop supplier. In the description below you can find a link to my website where I have placed the list of hoop suppliers divided for world areas. Some of them provided me with some discount codes, so check it out. What is the advantage of choosing a professional hula hoop supplier rather than a casual sports shop? Is that first, they will advise you in choosing the right size for you. You will get all the knowledge necessary about the materials of the tubings that the hoops are made of. In general, I would tell you that a beginner hula hoop are mostly made of PE type or HDPE type rather than, for example, polypropylene. I know it might sound totally abstract for the beginning, but no worries. If you enter any of the professional hoop suppliers, everything will become clear as they explain it all. Even if you have any doubts, you can either contact me, write a comment below this video, maybe it will be helpful for somebody else who is having the same hesitations. Or you can write directly to the hoop supplier, okay? So you are searching for an adult size beginner fitness or dance hula hoop which will reach the level of your belly button. Its weight, maybe it is also important to mention that you shouldn't pick for the beginning too heavy hula hoop. I always, recommend not to choose the super heavy hula hoop for the beginning. If you are a beginner, this activity will be something totally new for your body, okay? You will be hitting yourself with the plastic object. I can imagine you are not doing it on a daily basis. So If you do it with a lot of weight and you just put so much pressure on your body, you might end up with bruises, you know, soreness of muscles. I think the adult size dance hula hoop, which will be around 300, let's say, to 500, 700 grams, it is totally enough for your beginning. Now, let's do some troubleshooting. Frequently asked question, which I received as a hula hoop instructor, about choosing the first hula hoop. Okay, so the first one, which I always receive, what about the kiddie size little hula hoop that I can get in any toys shop? No. Absolute no. If you try with a kiddie size hula hoop, it will be only frustration to you. You know, they are super lightweighted, and to make them spin around your body, yeah, it is possible with even super lightweighted hula hoops. But in the beginning, when you are about to catch the technique, all the elements that you have to know, that you have to achieve to become, you know, a waist hula hooper, they will become 2 times or 1,000 times more tricky if you pick a small hula hoop. Why? Because big hula hoop also has its weight, and the momentum of the spin, the momentum of the hoop, comes not only from the strength of your body and from your movement and the push that you are giving to it, but also from its weight. So let's say the hoop is also maintaining the movement by itself a little when it's weighting more. Okay? So the bigger, the better, I would say, for the beginning. What if you pick too big one? Okay, it is always better to choose too big hula hoop, too big size for the beginning, rather than too small, because with too small, it will be probably impossible or very tricky for you in the beginning. If you pick a too big hula hoop, you can always make it smaller. It is quite easy. I've grabbed a video about DIY budget hula hoop where I show how to make your own hula hoop with a PE pipe that you can get in any store with tools, you know, and pipes in your area. Okay, so you can check it in the description below, and you can also, you know, take the knowledge from it how to resize your hula hoop. If you are interested in that I grab a full hula hoop on how to resize your hula hoop, let me know in the comments below, and I would be glad to do it. You know, I've done it 1,000 times in my life. Okay, so rather too big than too small. Another question: what about the big fitness, you know, weighted hula hoops, even the ones that I have in here with these little thingies inside? I have to be honest. No matter what the technical data says and the sellers, from my experience, it can bring you a lot of harm in the beginning because of these little, you know, thingies, these little balls, these massage balls that you have inside. It brings more bruises, more scratches on the skin, and for me, the effect is not so uncomparable to the normal hula hoop. I would say if you go for a normal adult size hula hoop, you will achieve similar effects that with this bigger one. Okay, I'm not mentioning the big foam covered fitness hula hoops. This is a different topic, okay? But the fitness hula hoop with these massage balls inside, I wouldn't go for it in the beginning. I would go for a dance, fitness, adult size hula hoop. Remember, as I told you before, I've grabbed a full video showing different styles matched to them different types of hula hoops. So if you are wondering, oh, but am I only going to focus on the on-body spins? Maybe I need something more because maybe I would like to do tricks as well. For my classes, for example, I always prepare a set of hula hoops. Yeah, I am a hula hoop teacher. This is normal. Maybe you don't want to invest so much in the beginning. But I would think for every beginner to have a big size, adult size hula hoop and a little smaller one. And it can be for the beginning, the kiddie one, because if you want to perform some tricks on your hands, some manipulations, check out if this is for you. And you don't want to invest into a professional little hula hoop, lightweighted, which you can get from the hoop suppliers afterwards, then go for a kiddie size hula hoop as well. So have two. Okay, this will bring you this range to combine different techniques, to try different angles. Okay guys, that's it. thank you for watching this video. I hope I solved your problems about choosing your first hula hoop. And I hope I see you in the next video. I'm really happy that you were watching this. It really brings me a push forward to, continue doing this, continue sharing my hoop knowledge and experience, and to transmit it to you so that you can become a fancy hula hooper. Okay? It also brings me a lot of energy if you leave some sign of your presence, so don't hesitate to leave me a comment below, which are the best. If you have any questions or doubts, they can solve also somebody else's problems, so don't hesitate to leave me a comment. If you prefer to contact me in private, you can also find many ways to do it. All the links are in the description below. I hope to see you in the next video, and yeah, have fun spinning your new hula hoop.